In the annals of automotive history, few vehicles have achieved the iconic status of the Porsche 911. When Ferdinand Butzi Porsche and his team at Zuffenhausen introduced the 901 in 1964, they created not merely another sports car, but a template that would influence virtually every subsequent high-performance vehicle. The 911's distinctive silhouette, with its rear-mounted flat-six engine and unmistakable proportions, has remained instantly recognizable across 8 generations of continuous development, a feat unmatched in the automotive world. From its controversial beginnings as a replacement for the beloved Porsche 356 to its current status as a definitive sports car, the 911 represents the longest-running sports car production run in automotive history and the benchmark against which all competitors are measured. To understand the 911's significance, one must first understand the legacy from which it emerged. Ferdinand Porsche, the legendary engineer who had designed both the Volkswagen Beetle and Auto Union's groundbreaking Grand Prix cars, established his own sports car company in 1948. The Porsche 356, the company's first production vehicle, established the re-engined layout and sporting character that would define the brand. When it came time to replace the aging 356 in the early 1960s, Ferdinand's son Ferry and his grandson Ferdinand Alexander Butzi Porsche faced a seemingly impossible task: create a successor to a legend that would satisfy existing customers while attracting new ones to the brand. The result would be the 911, and automotive history would never be the same. Ferdinand Alexander Porsche, known universally as Butzi, had studied industrial design at the prestigious Ulm School of Design before joining his father's company in 1958. Unlike many automotive designers who had risen through engineering ranks, Butzi brought a designer's eye for proportion, form, and visual impact to the project. His vision for the new Porsche was revolutionary: a longer wheelbase for improved stability, a more spacious interior for driver comfort, and a modern aesthetic that would age gracefully while remaining unmistakably posh. The resulting design, which featured the now iconic long wheelbase, rising belt line, and sloping rear deck, was approved for production in 1963 and debuted at the Frankfurt Motor Show as the Porsche 901. The 901's debut at the Frankfurt Motor Show in September 1963 generated considerable excitement, but production was delayed until 1964 due to development challenges and the need to prepare Porsche's Zuffenhausen factory for the new model. When deliveries began in 1965, the 901 faced an unexpected problem. Peugeot claimed rights to the 3-digit naming convention with a 0 in the middle, forcing Porsche to rename their new car the 911. This minor change, which could have damaged the car's marketing, instead reinforced the numerical identity that would become inseparable from Porsche's brand. The first 911s were powered by a 2.0-liter flat-six engine producing 130 horsepower, modest by modern standards but sufficient to establish the car's sporting character. The 911's re-engine layout, inherited from the 356, represented one of the most controversial engineering decisions in sports car history. While the configuration provided excellent traction under acceleration, weight shifting rearward over the driven wheels, it created significant challenges for handling at the limit. The re-engine layout placed the heaviest component of the car behind the rear axle, creating inherent oversteer characteristics that could catch unwary drivers. Critics predicted that the 911 would be unstable and dangerous, a prediction that seemed confirmed by occasional high-profile accidents involving early cars. Yet Porsche's engineers, through careful suspension tuning and incremental improvements, transformed this potential liability into a defining characteristic: the distinctive tucked-in rear handling that skilled drivers came to love. The 911's handling development became a continuous process of refinement that continues to this day. Early cars featured swing axle rear suspension that, while simple and effective at moderate speeds, could exhibit unpredictable behavior at the limit. Porsche's engineers addressed these concerns through various modifications, including the introduction of Henderson bars to limit camber change and eventually the sophisticated Weissach rear axle introduced in the 911 Turbo. Each generation of the 911 improved upon its predecessor's handling while maintaining the essential character that defined the Porsche driving experience. The result was a car that, in the hands of skilled drivers, could outperform vehicles with more conventional layouts, and a driving experience that enthusiasts describe as uniquely involving. At the heart of the 911's character lies Porsche's legendary flat-six engine, a powerplant that has evolved continuously since 1964 while maintaining its fundamental architecture. The original 2.0-liter engine produced 130 horsepower, but Porsche's engineers recognized the potential for significant power increases through displacement expansion, improved breathing, and mechanical sophistication. The introduction of the 2.2-liter and 2.4-liter engines in the late 1960s increased power to 155 and 175 horsepower respectively, while the introduction of mechanical fuel injection in the 911S brought further improvements. The flat-six configuration, with horizontally opposed cylinders canceling each other's vibrations, provided inherent smoothness that few engines could match, while its low center of gravity contributed to the 911's remarkable handling balance. The 911's engine evolution reached a significant milestone with the introduction of the Carrera name in 1963, honoring Porsche's racing successes in the Carrera Panamericana Mexican road race. The Carrera engines, developed from the road car powerplants but featuring higher compression ratios, dual ignition, and other performance modifications, produced up to 210 horsepower in early race trim. The flat-six's evolution continued through the 1970s despite increasingly stringent emissions regulations, with Porsche engineers developing sophisticated solutions to maintain performance while meeting environmental requirements. The introduction of the 3.0-liter engine in 1975 and the 3.3-liter turbocharged engine in 1977 demonstrated Porsche's ability to adapt to changing regulations while maintaining the 911 sporting character. The introduction of the Porsche 911 Turbo in 1975 represented a paradigm shift in high-performance automotive engineering. Based on the 3.0-liter engine but featuring a large KKK turbocharger, the 930 Turbo produced 260 horsepower, vastly more than any naturally aspirated 911 of the era. The Turbo's massive low-end torque transformed the 911's character, providing acceleration that could embarrass vehicles with significantly larger engines. But the Turbo's significance extended beyond raw performance. It established the template for turbocharged performance cars that continues to influence automotive engineering today. The Turbo's distinctive visual elements, widened wheel arches, a recessed front bumper, and the massive rear wing, created an unmistakable appearance that announced the car's extraordinary capabilities. The 911 Turbo's evolution through subsequent generations demonstrated Porsche's commitment to continuous improvement while respecting the car's fundamental character. The 964 generation Turbo, introduced in 1991, added all-wheel drive for the first time, transforming the Turbo's capabilities in adverse conditions. The 993 generation Turbo, produced from 1995 to 1998, is widely considered one of the most desirable A-cooled turbos due to its combination of classic 911 styling and modern performance. The transition to water-cooled engines with the 996 generation in 2000 was controversial among purists but enabled further performance improvements. Today, the 911 Turbo continues to represent Porsche's technological flagship, with the 992 generation Turbo producing over 640 horsepower while maintaining the fundamental character that has defined the model since 1975. The Porsche 911's competition career began almost immediately after its introduction, with racing variants developed alongside the road car to demonstrate and refine the model's capabilities. The early 911s competed successfully in rally events, circuit racing, and endurance events, establishing a reputation for durability and performance that attracted serious racing clients. The 1972 Carrera RS, developed for Group 4 homologation, featured a lightweight fiberglass body, stripped interior, and a 210 horsepower version of the flat-six that made it competitive with purpose-built racing machinery. The Carrera RSR, developed from the RS for Group 3 competition, achieved significant victories that cemented the 911's racing credentials and demonstrated that Porsche sports car could compete with dedicated race cars. The 911's competition career reached new heights during the Rothmans Porsche era of the 1970s and 1980s, when the Factory-backed team achieved remarkable success in rallying, circuit racing, and endurance events. The 911's durability proved particularly valuable in the grueling Paris-Dakar Rally, where multiple victories demonstrated the car's ability to withstand extreme conditions. The development of the 959 for Group B competition in the 1980s pushed the boundaries of 911 technology while informing future road car development. Today, the 911 GT3 and GT3 Cup variants continue the racing tradition, with the GT3 Cup series providing affordable entry-level racing for drivers worldwide and the GT3R competing at the highest levels of sports car racing. The 911's impact extended far beyond the racetrack into the broader cultural consciousness, establishing it as an icon of automotive excellence recognized worldwide. The car's distinctive silhouette became instantly recognizable, appearing in countless films, television programs, and print advertisements as a shorthand for performance, luxury, and good taste. Celebrity ownership, from actors and musicians to athletes and industrialists, reinforced the 911's aspirational image while generating valuable publicity for the model. The 911 became synonymous with a lifestyle of achievement and success, appealing to buyers who valued the car's combination of everyday usability and extraordinary capability. This cultural significance transformed the 911 from mere transportation into a statement of values, a choice that announced its owner understood and appreciated the finest things in automotive engineering. The global community of 911 enthusiasts represents one of the most passionate and organized groups in the classic car world. Porsche clubs in virtually every major city organize regular events, from casual drives to formal concours d'elegance, where owners can share their appreciation for these remarkable machines. The 911's combination of relative affordability, compared to other supercars of similar capability, robust mechanicals, and extensive parts availability has made it an ideal platform for both restoration projects and enthusiast modifications. Early 911s, particularly the lightweight variants and the original turbos, have become serious collector's items, with prices that reflect their historical significance and continuing appeal. The 911's unique position as both usable classic car and investment-grade collectible ensures that the community will continue to grow and thrive for generations to come. The Porsche 911's remarkable longevity and continuing relevance can be attributed to Porsche's unwavering commitment to engineering excellence. Each generation of the 911 has incorporated technological advances that improve performance, safety, and usability while maintaining the fundamental character that defines the model. The suspension design, based on the classic McPherson strut front suspension and trailing arm rear suspension, has been continuously refined to improve handling while maintaining the distinctive 911 driving experience. The braking systems have evolved from simple drum brakes to sophisticated carbon-ceramic composites capable of withstanding the demands of track use. The transmission, always a strength of the 911, has progressed from 4-speed manuals to 7-speed PDK dual-clutch units that shift faster than any human driver could manage. The 911's engineering evolution reached a critical juncture with the transition from air-cooled to water-cooled engines introduced with the 996 generation in 1998. This controversial change, driven by increasingly stringent emissions regulations and noise requirements, was feared by purists who associated the air-cooled flat six with the 911's fundamental character. Yet Porsche's engineers created a water-cooled engine that retained the flat six's distinctive character while providing improved refinement, efficiency, and performance. Subsequent generations have continued to push the boundaries of automotive technology, with features like active suspension, adaptive aerodynamics, and sophisticated driver assistance systems becoming available. The 911 has thus managed to remain contemporary while honoring its heritage, a balance that few vehicles have achieved. The Porsche 911 has evolved through 8 distinct generations since its introduction in 1964, each representing a step forward in technology and refinement while maintaining the essential character that defines the model. The original 901 and 911, produced from 1964 to 1973, established the template that would define all subsequent variants. The G-Series, produced from 1974 to 1989, introduced impact bumpers and grew in size while maintaining the 911's fundamental character. The 964 generation, produced from 1989 to 1994, represented a quantum leap in technology with the introduction of all-wheel drive, ABS brakes, and power steering. The 993 generation, produced from 1995 to 1998, is often considered the ultimate air-cooled 911, with flowing bodywork and sophisticated engineering. The transition to the 996 generation in 1998 marked the most significant change in 911 history with the introduction of water-cooled engines, but Porsche's engineers ensured that the new car retained the essential 911 character. The 997 generation, introduced in 2004, refined the 996 formula with improved styling and enhanced performance. The 991 generation, introduced in 2012, grew significantly in size while incorporating lightweight construction techniques that improved efficiency. The current 992 generation, introduced in 2019, represents the most advanced 911 ever produced, with a comprehensive suite of performance technologies and a design that honors 7 decades of 911 heritage. Through all these changes, the 911 has remained true to its core mission, providing extraordinary performance in a package that can be used every day. The Porsche 911's evolution from sports car to investment-grade collectible represents one of the most sustained appreciation stories in the classic car market. While some vehicles experience dramatic price increases followed by corrections, the 911 market has shown steady growth over decades as more collectors recognize the model's historical significance and continuing relevance. Early 911s, particularly the original 901 variants and the lightweight Carrera RS models, have achieved prices that would have seemed impossible when these cars were new. The turbo variants from the 1970s and 1980s, once dismissed as crude by some enthusiasts, have experienced dramatic appreciation as their significance in automotive history has been recognized. The 911 market encompasses a wide range of vehicles, from affordable driver-quality examples to museum-grade collectibles commanding 7-figure prices. The most sought-after variants include the original 901 cars, the lightweight Carrera RS models, the first-generation 930 turbos, and the air-cooled 964 and 993 turbos. The introduction of water-cooled engines with the 996 generation initially suppressed values for these cars, but the 996 GT3 variants have since been recognized as promising collectibles. The key factors affecting 911 values include originality, documentation, condition, and provenance. Numbers matching cars with comprehensive history command significant premiums over modified or restored examples. The 911's robust mechanicals and extensive parts availability make it an accessible entry point for new collectors, while its iconic status ensures continued demand from serious enthusiasts. Restoring a classic 911 to Conker's standards requires specialized knowledge and access to both original and reproduction components. The air-cooled engines, while robust when properly maintained, require careful rebuilding to achieve optimal performance and reliability. The bodywork, particularly on early cars with thin-gauge steel, requires skilled metalwork to address rust and accident damage. Interior trim and weather stripping, while increasingly available through reproduction specialists, can require significant investment to restore to factory standards. The 911's popularity ensures a robust support network of specialists, parts suppliers, and enthusiasts who can assist with restoration projects of any scope. For many collectors, preserving an original, well-maintained 911 represents the ideal approach rather than undertaking a full restoration. The 911's robust mechanicals respond well to regular use and proper maintenance, and many examples have survived in remarkable condition thanks to devoted owners who understood the car's significance. The key to preservation includes regular use to maintain seals and mechanisms, proper storage in climate-controlled environments, and attention to known problem areas including the rear main seal, timing chain guides, and body rust points. The extensive community of 911 specialists worldwide ensures that owners can access expert advice and quality parts for both maintenance and restoration needs. The Porsche 911's influence on automotive design extends far beyond Porsche's own product line. The fundamental principles that define the 911, rear-engine weight distribution, flat-six engine configuration, and the integration of performance and usability, have influenced sports car design worldwide. Other manufacturers have attempted to replicate the 911's formula, though none have matched its unique combination of characteristics. The 911's success has enabled Porsche to develop other successful models, from the Boxster and Cayman to the Cayenne and Macan SUVs, all of which benefit from the engineering excellence and brand prestige that the 911 has established. The 911 remains the benchmark against which all sports cars are measured, a standard that pushes competitors to improve their own offerings. As Porsche faces the challenges of electrification and stricter emissions regulations, the 911 continues to evolve while maintaining its essential character. The introduction of hybrid technology in the latest models demonstrates Porsche's ability to adapt to changing requirements while honoring the 911's heritage. The fundamental layout, rear-mounted flat-six engine, two-door coupe body, rear-wheel drive, has proven remarkably adaptable to new technologies and requirements. Whether future 911s will retain the flat-six in some form or transition to electric power remains to be seen. But Porsche's commitment to maintaining the 911's essential character suggests that whatever powers future generations will embody the same engineering excellence and driving satisfaction that has defined the model since 1964. When the last original Porsche 911 rolled off the production line, Ferdinand Alexander Porsche's design had proven itself as one of the most enduring and influential automotive creations in history. The 911 proved that a sports car could be both practical and exhilarating, both comfortable and capable, both traditional and revolutionary. It demonstrated that engineering excellence and beautiful design could coexist, that performance need not compromise usability, and that a single vehicle could define an entire category of automobiles. Nearly 60 years after its introduction, the Porsche 911 continues to set the standard for sports car excellence, its silhouette instantly recognizable and its driving experience unmatched. The Porsche 911 story is ultimately a story about vision, persistence, and the pursuit of perfection. It's about a young designer who trusted his instincts over conventional wisdom, a company that committed to continuous improvement through 8 decades, and a car that proved the impossible was merely the not yet achieved. In an era when manufacturers struggle to maintain identity through design cycles, Porsche has created a vehicle that transcends fashion and time, the ultimate sports car, and so much more. If you like this video, kindly like and subscribe our channels for upcoming exciting new videos. Thanks for watching.